Alright, full-time executive game back. I'm going to be bringing you 4 more build hacks. The first one's going to be the glass table, the second one's going to be the wind charge, and the third one's going to be dragon egg with a beam going through it so that you can't lose that dragon egg. And the fourth one, of course, I can't tell you yet. You're going to have to wait to the end of the video to see what the fourth one is in the ender chest. Anyways, let's get started. Alright guys, I'm back, and the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to make a glass table. So the first thing you're going to need is 4 glass panes, 4 slabs of any type. It could be any type, so it doesn't have to be stone, but I just prefer stone because stone looks the best for me personally. But anyways, you're just going to put 1 glass down, then just put 1 piece of glass to the right or left of that. Oh yeah, also, I forgot to tell you, but you're going to need 5 glass panes, actually not 4, but 5. And then basically you're going to place another piece of glass to that side 1 more, or it could be to the other side, doesn't matter, to the left or right again. And you're going to turn the other way, and then place 1 piece of glass on the right and 1 on the left. And then you're going to just put your slabs right on top of all that glass. And of course, it doesn't have to be a stone slab. It could be anything. It could be anything, you know. But I just prefer that. But anyway, the next hack, basically what this is going to be is how to make a wind charge. Basically, you're going to need 7 pieces of white wool and 16 pieces of white stained glass. Now, what you're going to do is place 1 down, then place 1 on top of that, then place 1 to the right, the left, the front, and the back. So basically, every single side. Of course, you don't fill in the corners. And then just place 1 on top. Then all you're going to do is place the glass panes basically in all the corners. Then you're going to place glass panes on the end of the wool in the middle row. So these are the farthest points in the middle row. And then after you do that, then it should look like this wind charge. I mean, it looks like a pretty realistic wind charge one. So, the next one, basically, is it's like a beacon. It looks like your dragon egg has a beam going through it. So, basically, what you're going to do is you're going to mine down 2 blocks. Then you're going to mine out a 3x3 space. It could be any block of, ore. Of course, it has to be smelted ore. But it could be any block of, ingots or diamonds or whatever. But iron's just the cheapest, that's why I'm going for it, because iron's obviously cheaper than all the other ores that you could use to make a beacon, because you can't use copper, because you can only use copper, you can only use iron, gold, diamond, and netherite. So anyways, you're going to place your beacon down. Of course, that's going to activate it, and, 9, of course, is the minimum you could use for a beacon, but that's all you need. You don't need any more than that. You could if you wanted to. And then all you have to do is place the dragon egg on top of that. Guys, this is what you've been waiting for all video. It's the what is in the ender chest, and here we go. You need 1 armor stand, 1 pickaxe, 2, it's any ore, so it has to be ore, of course. It can't be a block because it doesn't look realistic. But, any 2 of any ore, and then 1 invisibility potion. Now, the invisibility potion is, technically, it's not needed. It's technically just an addition if you want to make this hack cooler. But anyways, what you're going to do is place the armor stand down, equip it with the pickaxe, then place 2 blocks of that ore in front of it, making sure that you don't accidentally hit the armor stand and break it. And then what you're going to have to do is sneak, and then click the pose button twice, and then all you're going to have to do is throw the invisibility potion at it. This is extra, so you don't have to use the invisibility potion, because that's extra. You have to brew stuff and all that stuff, and that's just, extra step and extra materials. But if you want to do it this way, that's fine. It already looks like, someone's mining into ore. You can even give it armor to look like a real player, or you don't want to do that. You can just throw invisibility on it, and if you throw invisibility on it, apparently also hitting yourself with it, because I hit myself with invisibility. What am I doing? But anyways, it looks like someone threw a pickaxe into the ore itself. It looks like the pickaxe is, stuck in the ore, and it's really cool. I mean, Obviously, you can see the bubbles over there, but I mean, it's not too much of a giveaway. It looks really cool and really realistic, and this is as realistic as it comes in survival mode. Of course, I can't even see myself in my inventory because obviously I threw the invisibility potion on me. You know, if you don't want to be invisible, try and step back at least probably a good 10 blocks. Alright, please like, subscribe, and share this channel with your friends. Until then, goodbye.